all of you on the board. It says, why is it important for firms to know the PS? So that they can make the necessary preparations regarding the output and the production, so that they may respond to changes in market conditions such as increase in price. As already discussed before, for example, if you are a firm that is producing maybe shirts and jeans or clothes, what is going to happen if the market is, if your market demand is increasing? As a result, the prices in the market will rise and the market will be willing and able to pay you more money for your shirts and your clothes. As a result, the point is, how much will you respond? How much will quantity supplied extend? How much will quantity supplied proportionately respond? Depends upon the price elasticity of supply, right? So why is it important for firms to know? So that they can make the necessary, so that they may make the necessary changes. If they know that they don't have spare capacity, if they know that they can't increase the resources, and they can foresee an increase or a surge in demand, they will make the necessary changes. Maybe buy more raw material, hire more labor. So yeah, try to get access to another storage capacity, right? If they have spare capacity, then try and utilize that. Try to hire more skilled labor. Try to be more productive and efficient in production. So the more efficient they are, the more the quantity supplied will extend, and the more elastic the supply will be. The more elastic the supply is to the change in demand or to an increase in price, the more the quantity supplied extends to an increase in price due to changes in demand conditions for your product, due to an increase in demand for your product, due to an increase in the price for your product. As the market is willing to pay you more money, the more revenues and profits you will earn, right? Simple. Number two, for example, you know that the supply of agricultural products, remember over here, the supply of agricultural products is inelastic. क्या कह रहा हूं मैं? Agricultural products की supply inelastic होती है. क्यों होती है राबिया? क्योंकि हमें टाइम लगता है एक प्रोडक्ट, एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्ट्स को, सच एज क्रॉप्स, व्हीट, राइस, उनका एक फिक्स्ड ग्रोइंग, सोइंग एंड हार्वेस्टिंग पीरियड होता है, राइट? उससे पहले वो हार्वेस्ट नहीं किए जा सकते. तो मार्केट जितना भी पे करने को ज्यादा रेडी हो, whatever the market is going to pay more for those agricultural crops, no matter how much the market is willing to pay more, no matter how much the price increases, the supply will still be inelastic. Why? Because the supply cannot be increased of agricultural products before a certain period of time, since they require a fixed sowing and harvesting period. Hence you can say that the supply of agricultural products is perfectly inelastic before a certain period of time. Okay? What in that case, what should the agricultural farmers and producers for agricultural products do? They should try and increase the production of agricultural crops and then ensure a storage capacity for them. ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में प्रोड्यूस करें ताकि बफर में प्रोड्यूस हो, और उस एक्सेस सप्लाई को, उस बफर को स्टोर कर लें फॉर द कमिंग मंथ्स. जैसे ही डिमांड बढ़े और मार्केट के अंदर दूसरे प्रोड्यूसर्स के पास स्टॉक अवेलेबल ना हो, आप अपना स्टोरेज फैसिलिटी से उस स्टॉक को, बफर स्टॉक को रिलीज कर दे मार्केट में. उससे क्या होगा? आपका रेवेन्यू ज्यादा आएगा आपके पास. देखें बात क्या है, बात यह है कि आपने, फर्म्स को पता है कि सप्लाई उनके प्रोडक्ट की इनइलास्टिक है, उनको पता है कि मार्केट में उनके प्रोडक्ट की डिमांड बढ़ चुकी है और अगले साल भी ऐसे ही होगा. इस साल व्हेन दे आर ग्रोइंग द क्रॉप्स, ट्राई टू बी, उसमें अच्छा फर्टिलाइजर डालें, टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करें, तो कम अप विद समथिंग न्यू, मे बी न्यू एफिशिएंट फार्मिंग टेक्निक्स, ताकि आउटपुट ज्यादा हो, और उस आउटपुट को स्टोर करें फॉर नेक्स्ट ईयर. Good storage facilities so that your product not becomes perishable. When the demand increases the next year, you release those output, and hence you are able to make more revenues. So ultimately what you are doing is that you are preparing, you are planning, and that planning will help the producer increase his revenues if he knows the elasticity. And not only he should know the elasticity of its existing product, he should also know how to change the elasticity. Remember, producers can change the elasticity themselves. How can they change the elasticity? By increasing resources, by increasing storage capacity, by making more resources available, by having multiple contacts with vendors. Understood? So this is it. This is why PES is important for the firms. Now we are going to discuss why PES is important for the government. Copy कर लें इसको. दूसरी important चीज, PES गवर्नमेंट के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट क्यों है? सोचो, क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है गवर्नमेंट के लिए? किस तरह? ज्यादा गुड्स प्रोड्यूस हुए. आधी बात सही कर दी इसने, आधी सोचो, आधी इसमें गड़बड़ क्या है? थोड़ा गड़बड़ है. पहली बात तो ये है कि अगर इधर देखो, इधर PES इसलिए इंपॉर्टेंट है फर्म्स गवर्नमेंट के लिए, बिकॉज इफ द गवर्नमेंट नोज that the supply is elastic. So for example, there might be certain goods for which the supply is elastic and the government wants to reduce their output in the economy. Maybe they are harmful, for example. Maybe they are causing an external cost on the economy. Maybe they are causing negative externalities on the economy. Maybe it's undesirable for the society and the government wants to reduce their output. They know that the supply for that is inelastic. They know that the supply is inelastic है. अच्छा बेटा, ये देखें. So why is it important for the firms to know the PES? Sorry, why is it important for the government to know the PES? Because what happens is if the government also knows the PES, then it may tax the products accordingly, and it may estimate and predict its tax revenues. Why? The government is usually going to tax those products whom the government knows that the consumers will buy it and they will be able to earn more tax revenues. For example, demerit goods. बेटा यहाँ देखो, demerit goods. Demerit goods की जो demand होती है वो क्या होती है? Inelastic होती है. क्या होती है? Inelastic. People will still buy them, such as cigarettes, alcohol. So the demand is inelastic. However, for example, if the supply is elastic and the firm imposes a tax on those firms, what is going to happen? The cost of production will increase and the supply will shift to the पहले ही बताओ, supply will shift to the left. When the supply shifts to the left, the market prices will increase. However, the more inelastic the demand is, the more the tax burden on the consumer. The more inelastic the demand is, the more the tax burden on the consumer. So it will give two advantages. First, it will make the demerit goods really expensive. It will make the cigarettes and the alcohol and the drugs really expensive for the consumers, reducing their consumption to an extent. Number two, it will also increase the tax revenues for the government. So the government should know which products to tax so that it can estimate its future tax revenues, and that is why the knowledge of PES is also important for the government as well. Understood? Is it clear? बेटा ये देखें, all of you over here. First of all, we can clearly see on the board that the demand for demerit goods is inelastic. How? This is an inelastic demand curve. It's steep. The slope is steep. Rabia on the board. The slope is steep. It's showing that the demand is inelastic. But the supply is elastic. Here the slope is not steep. here the slope is not steep, it is flattened outwards. ठीक है ना, सप्लाई कर्व स्टीप नहीं है, इलास्टिक शो कर रहा है. ठीक है जी, समझ में आ रही है बात? ये जितना सप्लाई कर्व ऐसे होता जाएगा, स्टीप होता जाएगा, उतना इनइलास्टिक होगा. अभी ये फ्लैटेंड आउटवर्ड्स है, बाहर निकला हुआ है. इट इज शोइंग कि इसकी जो स्लोप है वो स्टीप नहीं है. तो वो कह रहे हैं यहाँ पे Hence the government imposes a tax on firms. अब डीमेरिट गुड्स की प्रोडक्शन को और कंजम्पशन को रोकने के लिए हम पहले भी पढ़ चुके हैं कि फर्म्स क्या, गवर्नमेंट क्या करती है, फर्म्स के ऊपर क्या लगाती है, इनडायरेक्ट टैक्स. क्लियर? उससे क्या होगा, कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन ऑफ द फर्म्स विल इंक्रीज एंड दैट इज गोइंग टू रिड्यूस द सप्लाई. जब सप्लाई रिड्यूस हो जाएगी, लेफ्ट पे चले जाएगी, व्हाट इट विल डू इज दैट इट इज गोइंग टू इंक्रीज द मार्केट प्राइसेस टू P1. The more inelastic the demand and the more elastic the supply. गौर से सुनिएगा, the more inelastic the demand and more elastic the supply, the greater will be the increase in price. The more inelastic the demand and the more elastic the supply, the greater will be the increase in the market prices. What it will do is, first of all, it will put a pressure on consumers to reduce their consumption of cigarettes and alcohol, that is demerit goods, improving the welfare in the society. Number two advantage, since it is inelastic, Rabia, since the demand is inelastic, the consumption will not reduce to a very large extent, possibly. ठीक है जी? They will still consume, right? So the government is going to have an increase in their tax revenues. Why? First of all, what is going to happen is that since a tax is imposed, it will increase the cost of production of the firms. The higher the cost of production of the firms, the more the burden. अच्छा, तो मैं आपसे ये कह रहा था basically, first of all, what is going to happen is that since the demand for demerit goods is inelastic and since the supply is elastic, the more the burden on the consumers in the terms of increase in price, since they have to pay a higher price now. Now what is going to happen is that there will be two advantages. First, they will end up paying a higher price for what they are consuming. This will put a pressure on them and it might reduce the quantity consumed to an extent. Not only that, there will be another advantage. Abdullah, there is going to be another advantage. And what will be the another advantage? The government is going to face and benefit from an increase in tax revenues. Why? Since consumers are still consuming the product, what is going to happen? Simply, there will be an increase in tax revenues for the government. Since consumers are still consuming the product, what is going to happen? There will be an increase in the tax revenues of the government. क्या ये बात क्लियर हो गई? क्यों टैक्स रेवेन्यूज गवर्नमेंट के बढ़ जाएंगे? पहली बात तो ये है कि गवर्नमेंट ने टैक्स किस पे लगाया है? फर्म्स पे लगाया है.